Hello everyone, in this video we are going to start with the CSS. So we have completed HTML videos. So I have already told you that I will be completing within 10 videos. So I have completed that part. So if you have not watched all those videos, you have to go through first in those videos because I have already completed a lot of fundamentals of web development in those HTML videos. But in this video I'm going to show you a few resources for learning CSS, and then after we will be moving to internal, external and inline styling. So let's start with the resources that you have to know about from where you will have to learn CSS. So the first resource that I will recommend you is CSS from w3schools.com. So from here, if you are a beginner one, then you will easily understand the language because this is really easy tutorial for those who are a beginner one, and then gradually they can move to the advanced level. So you have to go through all this text, and then after you have to complete all those exercises from here because let me show you. Here we have exercises as well. So once you are completing with the text part, I mean theory part, then you have to go to CSS exercises. So from here you can practice your CSS concepts. So here we have start CSS exercises. You can go through with all these exercises. Then we have another resource which is developer.mozilla.org. Actually this is one of the best website that I have ever seen because the concepts are really brief and to the point. So if you are interested to learn from here, you can also go through with this website and learn all those fundamentals of CSS. So let's start with internal, external and inline styling. So let me show you. Here I have two files, basics.html and style.css. So currently I have nothing inside the style.css, but inside the basics.html we have the structure of HTML. First of all, I have written the comment which is for the readability. I will be covering resources which I already told you. Then inline, internal, external CSS. So here we have document type HTML, then we have HTML tag. Inside of it we have head tag, title tag and then body tag. So let me show you. For example, we have h1 tag, hello world. So if you will see on the output screen, you will get the output something like this. All right. So now we are going to write some CSS to it. CSS means we are going to beautify this HTML tag h1. So inside of this tag there would be the content, so that content would be beautified. So we have three ways. The first way is inline styling. So in inline styling we have an attribute style. So we are going to write here, for example, I am going to write background yellow. So this is the property and this is the value of that property. So this is style attribute. All right. So if you will see on the output screen, you will get something like this. So you can say that the style has been implemented on the HTML tag h1. Then we have another way to do the styling, which is like internal style. So here we have internal style. You have a style tag, and inside of style tag you can select a specific tag. For example, I am selecting let me write one more tag. Here we have p tag. So inside of this p tag I am writing this is a paragraph, and if you will see on the output screen, this would be looking something like this. So let me give some styling to paragraph. So we have paragraph, so we have to write p tag, then we have to write some CSS inside of it. So for example, I am writing here background red. So if you will see on the output screen, you will get the red background. All right. This is called as internal style. So one more is external style. External means we are writing the CSS in a separate file. For example, we have style.css, and inside of it I am going to write CSS for the HTML tags. For example, p tag. Have you seen that the font size is very much smaller, and I also wanted to give some padding to this tag as well. So for example, I am writing here font size, and that should be 30 pixel, let's say. So I am interested to use this style.css inside basics.html tags. So how that would be implemented? I mean, how that would be linked with this HTML file. So we have another tag called as link tag. So inside of it we have two attributes. Relation is style sheet, and then href means what is the hypertext reference. So we have style.css. So now if you will refresh this, you will get the effect of that CSS which we have written in the style.css. So let's say I am writing a bit more. So here I am writing padding 20 pixel. So if you will see on the output screen, you will see something like this. All right. So it means that the external styles are just implemented on our HTML file. All right. So we have discussed three types of styling, which are inline, which is used by style attribute, then internal, then external. So inside the inline styling, you have to be aware about multiple properties as well. For example, I am writing here multiple properties like font size, or you can call it color white. All right. So you make sure that you have to separate both these properties with the semicolon. So if you will see on the output screen, then you can see the color is white right now. So make sure you are going to separate all these properties with the semicolon. And again, in the same way, if you have internal style, then you also have to separate with the semicolon. Then we have the external style sheet, same thing will be happening over here. So this was all about the internal, external and inline styles. So in the next video we will be moving to the more advanced thing, and see you in the next video.